Here we go. Let's hit an Outlaw solo shuffle review of Ed, our YouTube editor, guys. Guys, this is our YouTube editor, Ed. He just started picking up Outlaw Rogue. Dude, okay. 3K DPS? Oh my god. Alright, he's got the Q pop, guys. Ed hyped himself up. He got some nice world PvP against some level 20s. First solo shuffle. 677k health. Let's take a look and see. Guys, those are not Pika numbers. He's not out deep. Okay, so, alright, we're in the game. We're in the game here. Let's get our camera on this side. Actually, we'll show the chat box here. Okay, so first thing we got to do on the UI, let's use class color nameplates, and we'll show power bars so we can see what's going on. Because I can't tell who the hell we're playing with or what I'm seeing, but I am seeing Demon Hunter cooldowns, Holy Paladin. We're fighting an Ellie Shaman, Arms Warrior. Let's take a look at our talents. Okay, we've got Wound Poison and Crippling Poison on. Our talents look... You copied my build, right? You're not using like Waz or Naj or Trill or Calvish, right? You're using my build? It does. It says Pika 3's right there. That's what I'm talking about. Our honor talents look good. I do like our honor talents. We have disarm. We run disarm into Arms Warrior. That's good. Let's check our gear. Okay, we've got... Alright, we've got a little too much crit. Maybe not enough merce. Could probably have some more mastery. We got not full gear, though. But we got the on-use trinket. Okay. And I'm not sure if you have your on-use trinket macroed anywhere because I'm not seeing any text here. So let's see what happens. Okay, here we go, guys. This is Ed's first game on Outlaw Rogue. So we're not talking to the team. Okay, we're 1600. This is hundreds of rating higher than Dr. Felkid, though. So that's already a good start. All right, what are we doing? I'm thinking we just, every game as Outlaw, what you want to do is you would stealth, adrenaline rush, roll the bones, slice and dice. That is the opener every game as Outlaw in Shuffle, guys. You need to do that. So you stealth, adrenaline rush, roll the bones, slice and dice. Every single opener. Let's see if we do that. Damn, this guy's a pro! What? He did exactly that. We see he pressed those exact buttons. So let's see what we do. Okay, bit of a Dr. Felkid reference there. Okay. This looks pretty good. Okay, all right. Okay, so we need to use a focus frame, right? We need to, like, you need a keybind where you will focus something, because when you're playing the game like this, we cannot see anything. We can't see anything here. This is not good. So, like, at the start of the game, we do the good opener, roll the bones. Once you sap this guy, you should just turn around, attack the warrior with an ambush, ghostly strike, full kidney shot, and then you would go into the ambush between the eye spam, and then the second the druid comes out of stealth, you could either blind him, gouge him, or immediately switch him with dance cheap shot, or you could even save kidney shot for him if you want to cheap shot the warrior. So we get we sap this guy, which is okay, but we should have just started attacking this guy to get the druid out, and then because there's no hots on anything, so it's like we sap again, but yeah, we should have opened on the warrior by now. So okay, so we cheap shot, which is good. And then we're looking for the druid to pop. So, like, this is actually good. But the second this druid pops out, this is when you put this guy on focus. And you could either kidney shot him right now and just kill the warrior with dance because he trinketed into disarm and has no hots in battle stance, can't press any buttons, and you win the round in 5 seconds. 100%. Game's over right here. Kidney shot this guy. Dance this guy to get all your shit up. Dude is dead every day of the week right here. Because if the druid trinkets the kidney, you could cheap shot him into gouge, into blind. Right? No way this guy lives. Even with the DH, like, you could just use all your other shit. So let's see. So yeah, like, this guy's just pounce cloned Dr. Felgood style right in front of everyone, which is not good. But we can't see that because we have no other frame. So we need to never let this guy clone like this. Okay, yeah, we got the blind, which is good. And then this guy parries, so we're attacking into parry. We just dumped all of our combo points. Here, we should have just kidneyed the druid. Then you blade flurry. You kidney this guy here and blade flurry. You start hitting the warrior and this guy, and then you would ideally have like an evasion so the warrior can't disarm you. So the second you see this guy's not going to die. Ironbark parry. Immediately hit this guy. The druid is so far behind. Game is literally over. This guy's dying virtually every time here, I think. Because then we get a little... Even the guy Hodge, like, we just attack that guy right here and cleave. And we also haven't pressed evasion or cloak yet either. Yeah, we got the blade flurry up. We messed up our between the eyes combo. This looks really bad. We're low energy. Do we have cloak maybe here? Making our healer just go ham. Okay. Okay, tough ending here, tough ending. So, yeah, like I said, I did say we should cloak there, and then we did die about 5 seconds later without cloak. So right here is where you cloak, and then you could start to fight back because you're not dying, and then the DH also darked us. Also, this is when you have the druid on focus here, just so you can see what this guy's doing, but this is pretty far gone. We can cloak, we can vanish, we can do... Walked out of the dark right here, so we actually want to walk back into that darkness with that cloak. All right, first round. Let's see the next round. Okay, no one's saying anything. Oh, this guy says to go. This guy's on a glad mount? Coronavirus? How is this guy on a glad mount at 1600? He's doing 30 kid EPS. Okay, so we did the opener here. Since we're fighting a Holy Pally, we would ideally sprint in and hook in to sap the healer ASAP. But Coronavirus here, this shaman, it does not want that to happen. Guys, if you're playing in Shuffle as a rogue, you need to sap the opener. If you are not getting this opening sap, you could win so many more games just because of the first sap. But this doesn't look good here. Yep, everyone's in combat now. We're trying to sap the guys. No way he's sappable. Okay, so this shaman just did some troll ass shit. I mean, this shaman runs in. The shaman runs in, puts all three of them in combat, roots them all. All three of them are rooted, and then he tries to static field move them while they are rooted. Right, already here. I mean, I'm not sure where the glad mount came from. I don't know how that's possible. I mean, that was real backwards right there, guys. That was very backwards. It should have been, if you're going to do that, you put the static first, then you root them, because you can't move people that are already rooted, so that's not good. Let's see what we got. So we got the roll. So basically at this point, we should just put the Pally on focus again. We need to start just every game focus the healer. Put the healer on focus so you can... Oh, wait, you do have him focused. You got this super small frame. Really small frame. Guys, this is the smallest frame I've ever seen in my damn life. We need to use larger focus frame. See, your focus is so tiny, we can't even fucking see it. We need to... You need to turn on the option for bigger focus frame. I mean, this is crazy. Okay, cheap shot. Cheap... Okay, I don't know if you're watching that one rogue, but first global disarm out of stealth, guys. I mean, that's suspicious behavior right there. But we don't want to disarm the demon hunter, because this guy most likely has his vengeful retreat, so he's going to get rid of it. You should always disarm the warrior. The only time it's worth to disarm a demon hunter is maybe during their essence break. That's about it, but it's pretty rare you do that. You would just rather stun it, but we always need to disarm the warrior. So off this cheap shot, we should just like blind the Pally or something. And then I would have ideally just cheap shotted the DH and started pumping since the warrior's stunned. We disarm. Okay. Warrior parries, right? We see the parry here. So Annie has trinket. So theoretically, at this moment in time, the game's over. We've won. They're dead. Right? The warrior dies. Warrior has to die now. But we have the Pally here on focus. Let's just see what... Okay, we got that blind. Now we need to follow up with a gouge. Cheap shot. Okay. And he bubbles. That's great. That's great. We got some good CC. I would just cloak here. Got the evasion up. Okay, we're hooking away. We need to reroll the bones here. Good time to reroll the bones and slice and dice. Don't quite do that. Okay, we can just kitty the warrior right now. Oh, no, no, no. We should go on this guy, not this guy. This guy has a lot more cooldowns than this guy right here. We definitely should have kidneyed warrior here. That would have been very good. And we just start smoking him with vanish. Kidney, vanish, go into the damage rotation. Kidney the pally instead. Nice. Okay, let's do that. Blade flurry. It's on cooldown. We've already done that. We need to roll the bones here. There, okay, roll the bones. Disarm the DH again. Maybe gouge the pally off that. Could gouge the pally here. Basically, every game is solo shuffle. You want to run in as Outlaw Rogue. Pretty much as every Rogue spec. You run in, sap the healer in the opener, and then you could blind off the sap if you want. But virtually on cooldown as Outlaw, what you need to be doing is kidney gouging the healer on cooldown. Whether it's kidney shot or cheap shot, you just want to use a stun and a gouge on this guy every single time it's off DR. And if you can do that the whole game, you should get yourself to at least around 2,400. 2,500. 2,600 maybe. 2,700 potentially even as well. You just have to stun gouge this guy on cooldown. That is the most important thing you do as Outlaw. If you can do that and kind of do some damage, then that is money. So now we're in a rough spot here. This is tight. We could gouge this pally right here, right? He's just standing right here. It's a free gouge. Wait. Oh, you gouged some... Oh, you gouged the warrior. Okay. I'm not sure I know the damage rotation. Oh, well, you don't need to be sure about it. You definitely don't. No. You don't know the damage rotation. Your between the eyes here should never be on cooldown. We don't want this on cooldown. I mean, we need to start hitting the target dummy and figure out what's going on here because we're not rotating through our buttons easy either. So that's why it's looking like this, where we're energy starved and our damage is not the best. But this Demon Hunter is also doing damage that is similar to yours, as we can see right here. Eggplant Man is doing 20k DPS. The DH is doing 45k. So luckily, this guy's not completely Demon Huntering you guys. That's okay. Okay, yeah, we target him. That's got to be a gouge. Nope, we don't gouge. It's lasso. Okay. We have vanish too. Like when you vanish, you can just cheap shot people. That's very ideal. Stomach's gonna have 5 bones. So basically you could stun the healer and gouge every time off DR and kind of do damage and win a cup. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. You just keep it simple. Just stun, gouge the healer on cooldown. This looks kind of brutal. We should just vanish. Dude, is your vanish F6 on your keyboard? Function key 7? It's on my mouse? Okay. Alright, yeah. Well, what was that? And we won? What's going on here? All right, Ed, look, I'm gonna have to show you something here. I'm gonna show you what's going on here on how to do damage as Outlaw. A quick little simple breakdown of what exactly is happening here, because I think instead of even trying to sit here and tell you what's going on in the game, we need to start with how to actually attack people. Because if you were attacking people, it wouldn't even matter what's going on with the CC, because yeah, you're just not doing any damage. So like, let's just put some random gear on here. Okay, let's just do something like this. Okay, so as Outlaw, what you're trying to do in a simple way is you're trying to use between the eyes as often as possible, but only when you have dance up or subterfuge. And as this spec, your subterfuge is 6 seconds long, so you should get a weak aura for it. Get a weak aura that tells you when this is up, and when your buffs are up, and when your slice and dice is up, which I don't have any of that shit. Because of this talent right here, basically when you're in stealth, all of your big damage cooldowns like stay active. So, like I said, you start the game, you adrenaline rush in stealth, Your AR lasts forever in stealth, so that's why it's also good to be, you know, doing that shit. So then you roll the bones, slice. A simple opener is you could just ambush into Ghostly Strike, Kidney Shot. And then after that, you're just ambushing until you can between the eyes. So you ambush this. I can ambush again because I have the combo points. And I have 4 seconds to substitute between the eyes. Didn't get the reset. Between the eyes, got the reset. Dance, between the eyes. Pistol shot for the points. Between the eyes, between the eyes. Ambush, between the eyes. Ambush, I can vanish between the eyes. And it bugged. Shit game, guys. Nothing you can do. But that's about it, guys. That's the rotation. Ambush between the eyes. If you can't ambush, you pistol shot and then you between the eyes. And then the second between that, you just roll the bones and then slice and dice. And then Ghostly Strike on cooldown. And that's why meld is good, because you can meld and do the same thing. Just between the eyes, between the eyes, between the eyes, pistol shot, between the eyes, ambush, between the eyes one more time. It is. And then Adrenal Rush also gives you full points. So you Adrenal Rush, Eviscerate, right? Get points again. And then your Vanish resets. And you can just vanish between the eyes, pistol shot, between the eyes, ambush, between the eyes, between the eyes, between the eyes, right? And that's what you're doing. So if you can maintain like 100k DPS on a singular target dummy, you're probably doing the rotation pretty solid. Ambush, dance is back. I'm gonna kidney shot, dance, ambush between the eyes, pistol shot between the eyes, ambush between the eyes, right? I get a reset here. So let's roll the bones again. We'll slice, pistol, vanish between the eyes, pistol between the eyes, ambush between the eyes, AR between the eyes, ambush. Right? And that's it. Just the whole time, just mashing between the eyes. So, like, another big thing that once you kind of figure out what's happening with attacking, the next big thing of where the damage comes from is this talent. So you're between the eyes with max combo points, has a chance to just basically refill your combo point bar. So you need to be making sure when you're doing the rotation that if you see your combo points refill, you're immediately mashing between the eyes again instead of a filler. Because between the eyes is your biggest damage, since this talent makes it where you, when between the eyes, it gives you a free Eviscerate. So it's like a double Eviscerate every time you press between the eyes. So that's where the burst comes from. It's like here. So you just got to practice on seeing when the between the eyes resets your shit. Like I got no resets right now. So that's also why it's kind of RNG. So you could actually just get no resets while the other rogue might get a ton of resets. Like dance between the eyes, got a reset there, no reset, no reset, you vanish. No reset again. Completely energy starved now. Total L. But yeah, and another big thing too is you want to make sure you don't Adrenaline Rush when you're full combo points. Because this, like every finishing move you do is Outlaw resets every cooldown you have. So like when you have AR like this, it gives you a free max point Eviscerate, which gives you like 10 seconds off your cooldowns. So you never want to waste those combo points. And that also makes you get your Vanish shit back faster. Which helps you between the eyes, like no reset. Got a reset there, reset there. So sometimes, like, when I'm doing the rotation and I see the combo points reset and I'm mid-global, I'll turn my character away to cancel it so I can get the between the eyes off so I'm not wasting points. What do you press while waiting for dance? When you're waiting for dance and you're out, you just be Sinister Striking. And then when your pistol shot lights up, you can pistol shot. And then you want to prioritize the pistol shot light up over Sinister Strike because that's what gives you the ambush. So, like, here, Sinister, now I had the pistol, then I pistol shot, Eviz, didn't get a proc, pistol again, and then I got the ambush proc, and then boom. And so yeah, you're just Sinister Striking and pistol shotting. If you can't dance. You don't want to be between the eyesing outside of those cooldowns. It's not worth it. Ideally, you don't want to be smashing a ton of globals outside of your cooldowns, because if you're energy starved and shit, you're not going to be able to burst. It's kind of similar to sub in that sense, but all the damage comes from like when you have the subterfuge up. It's like here I have no energy, so you can blade rush for a bit of energy, and then we dance, ambush between the eyes, pistol between the eyes, ambush cheap between the eyes. Do a vanish, pistol again, between the eyes, ambush, between the eyes, ambush, between the eyes. Got a proc, between the eyes. Got 2 procs right there, right? And then when you're getting those procs in the damage, every time you can dump that between the eyes, you're resetting all of your buttons a lot faster. So that also allows you to do more damage because your roll the bones comes off faster, so your team gets the haste, your combo points flow more, and you rotate through all your big damage and defenses so you can keep fucking killing people. That's how it works, guys. So now you just got to practice. You just have to pay attention to your combo points, and then if you get the reset, like, because the reset is huge. That's where all the burst is, and that's where it all starts coming together, right? Like, I got a reset right there. Immediately resets Vanish. AR, if you don't get a reset in the middle of the rotation, and you just keep pumping them. And then you got to kind of watch it, like, because sometimes you can just get screwed there. Like, that does happen. But, like, yeah, you can pretty much get, even when subterfuge says 0, you can still do it. I macro the trinket to dance. Yeah, if you're going to use on use, you want to macro it to dance, not AR. Because it matches perfectly with dance, and then with AR, it's like, you're pressing that in the starting gate, so it's not worth it. Yeah, the reset you're looking for is your combo point bar just refills. That's all it is. So, like, here, didn't get the reset. Didn't get the reset. Didn't get the reset. Tried to dance, get it. Got the reset there. Didn't get it there. Didn't get it there. Didn't get it there. Yeah, like sometimes it's kind of laggy, so you want to be careful though. But you want to like minimize the time this is ever on cooldown. This in a perfect game, this is never on cooldown ever. Yeah, so you just got to kind of just start attacking, and then once you figure out that, you want to figure out how to keep the target stunned while you're doing that, and then you want to be basically putting Blade Flurry up at good times, and then you need to cancel or a Blade Flurry macro if you're potentially trying to CC a healer or a DPS and the dots fall off, if you're setting up some kind of CC chain, and that goes fucking way deeper on what's going on. But yeah, that just figure out how to attack people. And then another thing why Adrenaline Rush is good is when you Adrenaline Rush, you get a guaranteed 2 good buffs, so there's a good chance you could find the Shark buff. And then the Shark buff is your biggest damage buff because that makes your Between the Eyes have a 100% crit chance. So every crit chance of Between the Eyes is just ridiculous burst. That's another reason where the big damage comes from. So you have the Shark buff up. Let's see if we get it. Didn't get it. You have the Shark buff. You have the full Between the Eyes spam. And you're all over someone and they can't peel you. That's what's going on. That's why also there's attacking too. That's why Killing Spree sucks. Like, you're always fishing for the buffs and you can't get nearly as many buffs when you're Killing Spree. You vanish off CD? Yeah, you want to use your vanish early. Because especially if you have the Shark buff, like sometimes you want to use your vanish offensively. If you have the Shark buff, it's really good to do so. And you want to use the vanish kind of early because yeah, all your finishing moves are resetting it. So it's like, let's see if I can get the fucking Shark buff here. I got the Shark buff, so here we go. So then this is when you do all the bursts right here. So we just dance, Between the Eyes, pistol shot, Between the Eyes, got the proc, missed a proc there, got another proc right there. Pistol shot, and we just use the vanish, right? We have all of our cooldowns here. We just go crazy on them. Just all these procs right now. So, like, you could get crazy RNG and just get infinite resets when you have all your buttons up, which is basically the dream scenario, and that's how shit starts random. Like, right there, fucking 3 in a row. 4 in a row. And then, boom, AR's back up in one go. So, like, that's... And then my vanish is reset, too, right? All in the duration of this one Shark buff. So, then this is where all the damage is. Just Between the Eyes again. Between the Eyes, pistol. Between the Eyes, ambush, Between the Eyes, right? And my vanish is already half off cooldown. So like once you're getting it down, and then if you're cleaving, you're gonna triple kill everybody. So you just want to make sure you got that down. And having weak auras makes it easier because you can probably see your buffs and slice and dice. So you basically roll on cooldown, slice and dice the whole game, and try to roll near your teammates to give them the haste as well. So there's a lot of shit that's going on. Yeah, so Outlaw gets hard to play. Like, that's why when we're watching Ed play, he's, like, completely energy starved. And it's like, how do you even start attacking again? Because it's like, you don't want to be in that point. You want to kind of have that constant flow of, all right, we're not energy starved. We've got some cooldowns rotating. Yeah, the main thing is kind of getting the rotation down and CCing. Once you get a good baseline rotation, you do that basic-ass CC of just stun, gouge, healer on cooldown. And it's like, that's how you do it. Well, guys, we were doing a VOD review of our YouTube editor. We had to stop because in this VOD review, we're looking at a lot of things that are going wrong, but we're missing the main ingredient to winning solo shuffle, ladies and gentlemen. It's like we're trying to make a cake with no flour. We're trying to smoke out of the bong with no weed. We're trying to make a VSW with no vodka. We're trying to drive the car with no gas. We're trying to do the laundry with no Tide Pods. You guys know what I'm saying? Should I keep going? We're trying to take a bath with no soap. We need to figure out how to do more damage in the arena. That is what's going on. So we're on round 3 is where we've ended up at. So let's see what happens here. Because like I said, guys, we went in, we saw some mistakes, but the real mistake is we are not attacking people properly, guys. If we're not going to kill anyone, who's going to kill them for us? Nobody. Nobody, guys. Sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands. DH or LE, Ed responds with nothing. Okay. All right, we're sharked up. Let's sap Pally. Okay, nice. Go Ellie. Okay, kill this guy. Jesus Christ, what the hell is going on? Ed wins the round like that, and this is what he's typing. This is what he's typing after that. Let me show you guys again. He wins the round, and then he starts saying this. Right there, look at the chat box right below me. OMFG, yes, I'm the fucking best in the game. I mean, I guess it's good to hype yourself up. Good to believe in yourself, all right? That's what's up. That's what we like to see right there, okay? So we've won half of our rounds here. What do we... Where are the good titles? Jesus Christ, guys. No, not a single rank 1 title? No glad titles? No, nothing? Is that normal? Okay, let's get into this. Maybe it's a new character, that's why. That is true, it's new rogue. Okay, what do we got? We got the opener down. The stealth, adrenaline rush, roll the bones, slice and dice. This is good. And then we healer on focus every game. Guys, we're gonna get Ed's UI fixed up. The DH is AFK? Oh my god, we should have killed that guy. Okay, we're on this guy. Nice, we got a reset there. We didn't use it though. Nice. Okay. Okay, this is looking a little rough right here. Okay, so what... Okay, let's just go back to the start. So, I mean, if I'm in this situation, I'm probably just going to open on the Demon Hunter. I'm going to assume he's AFK, and I'm taking the free win, okay? I'm absolutely taking the free win here. It's like, I would immediately open on this guy. He must be busy. He's probably talking to his girlfriend or something, or maybe his food just arrived or something, but he's AFK in the starting gates. Maybe he was watching the stream or something. We sap, and then we hook back. We open on him. We want to open with that ambush and skull and bones spell, and then you start pumping him with between the eyes instantly. And then we get the druid on focus when he comes out. Blind this guy. We walk in over blind. And then once you do this, you should assume he's going to trinket. And if he does trinket, you just step kidney, gouge, game over. Warrior dies every time. Every single time. Like, once you use a big CC, you just assume the guy is going to trinket. And then you can just follow up with a step. And then you immediately cover. Because he trinkets... well, okay, our healer actually broke the blind with a Hodge. And he trinkets. And then we're hitting the guy with parry. So right now, we use dance here. We just kind of got to chill. We need to get another roll the bones on this next finishing move. And slice and dice. And everything's on DR, so we can't do much. We just got to roll the bones to help our teammate get haste. And at this point, we could kill... Okay, we did a DR kidney here. This is a little awkward. We could kill anything. I mean, we could Blade Flurry, kill the DPS. We got to try to look to gouge that healer right now. Are we dead? What is that noise? Okay. We're on Druid. Oh, we tried to get them between the eyes here. It was just on cooldown. Okay, Shattering Throws. We should roll the bones again here. That's your Vanish emote? Jesus Christ. Kill the DH right now? Don't go DH. Maybe Kidney Druid in 1 second? We don't have Kidney Shot for 8 seconds. Okay. We are dead as hell. We need Disarm Warrior. Okay, yeah, this was a tough round. I mean, it's just kind of hard to get... like I said, we just got to figure out how to attack people. We got to start with that damage thing. Once we get a better damage rotation going on, which we do have a bunch of footage now of how to actually attack people on Outlaw Rogue. We have done it. Let's see what happens. So here we should do AR, roll the bones, slice the dice. When you sprint in, you should always hook in. Just hook in to step sap Pally or just sap him. But that you got to get there fast. Right? So you hook in, you get past that bullshit, you get that sap. Maybe you can still sap this guy. It feels awkward to vanish here. Okay, we trinketed. Let's try to get a blind on the Pally, maybe? Kidney on the Pally? Blind, kidney. Okay, kidney. Dance. Now, once you kidney, we should dance. Or vanish. Probably dance, and then we could cheap shot the warrior, and then go on the shaman. With another cheap shot. And then everyone's kind of triple CC'd. Our Demon Hunter starts cleaving, and then once you get this dance set up and you're rolling through the damage, you'd probably vanish off of that, get the re-cheap shot on the Pally into the Disarm Warrior and keep killing the shaman. And then you start ideally just pumping them. And then you get so much pressure in the first 10 seconds, you just steamroll them into the next round. Let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah, I mean... Nice. Got that cheap shot. We need to go... So we're on the Pally. We need to be on the Shaman here. We need to get this Pally on focus, and you just gouge this guy and kill this guy. Oh, kidney this guy. Kidney him. Nice. There it is. This guy should die now, right? That was a good kidney. That was a good kidney to get the kill. We like that round. Nice. Ed celebrating that win. I like that. That was good. That was good. Guys, we got the last round here for Ed. So this is Ed's first ever time playing Rogue. And we're going to see what happens here. I mean, wait, so far it's a 6-0 healer angle. Check the chat. Shami, sure, we got this team, guys. Ed is talking very positive to his team here. Take a look at this. We got this team right here, guys. One big thing in Solo Shuffle is you always want to be a positive person, okay? You want to tell people good job. Positive affirmations and positive reinforcement goes a long way with a lot of players, okay? Something to think about. Think about if you were trying to do something that's very stressful, that's hard to do, would you rather have someone tell you what a horribly shit human being you are, how awful you are at it, how much you suck at it, and how you're ruining everyone else's lives and time? Or would you rather have someone tell you, good job? Hey, nice job. Great work. Well done. Nice play. Well played. I'd rather them not lie to me saying that versus the other. Guys, just start lying to people, okay? Just start lying. People lie to us all the time. All the time, every day. Just tell people, just tell them what they want to hear in the Solo Shuffle. You'll climb faster, I'm telling you. Ed, what are we doing? What's going... Every game I'm watching you, it's like... Jesus Christ. All right, we got knocked out. We're tweaking. Let's go CC this Druid. Nice. I like the blind. Off this blind. We got the Hodge. Okay. We should try to get... We should kidney the Druid, maybe? I mean, it just... I mean, damn, if we were doing a little more damage, we might have had this guy in the opener. We got Trank. This game is over. This Shaman is dead as hell. We should try to gouge this guy. Well, he has a bleed, but fuck. This is actually... Let's kidney the Druid right now. Right now, immediately. Sundiar's gone. We kidney shot the Druid. Keep applying that pressure of CC. The Shaman's going to die because our teammate's killing him. Do we go back to the Druid for that kidney shot? Kidney this guy right here. Right here. Hook kidney him. Yep. Yep. There it is. And he trinkets immediately. Now we need to live for 10 seconds and we win. Maybe roll the bones right now in this lull. Whoa, 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 we have cloak. We have cloak and vanish. Okay, let's get the gouge. Gouge, gouge. If we kidney the Druid, it's over. We could kidney shot the Druid right now, vanish, kill him with every button. That's also possible. We could gouge the Druid, vanish, kill him with every button. We could cheap shot the Druid, kill him with every button. We could do anything. Of all three targets we could have kidney shotted, we did triple DR kidney shot the one guy that was not kidney shottable. That was a little unfortunate. Like I said, though, 3 options, 1 out of 3 chance. That is unlucky right there. But if we do kidney this guy, game is over, right? What are they going to do? Because you got to think, guys, if you're not attacking the kill target, that's okay. Because your teammate is attacking the kill target, and they can win you the game. So you gotta utilize that CC here. Now we're energy starved. We're dancing with no energy. We're cheap shot and cheap shot. With this, we should target this guy in between the eyes him, but... Oh, God. Just vanish and start between the eyesing maybe here. We should just cloak and gouge the Druid into blind and we win again here. I mean... We're dead. Oh, he parried. Good disarm. Blind right here. Blind just came up. Boom. Blind. Game over. It's over. It's done. He's got no trinket. We could blind. We could full kidney the Druid into a blind, into 3 saps. We could blind into a gouge, into a kidney, into a cheap shot. We could blind into a cheap shot, into a gouge, into a kidney. We could kidney into a cheap shot, into a gouge, into a blind. We could do 100 different things to this guy here. Yes. Yep. 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 How can you lose? We did exactly that, and we win the game. Is that crazy? The second we did that, the game ends. The second it happens, it's over. It's a round one. It's done. It's that quick, guys. Boom. That's it right there. Because our teammates doing the damage, guys. Let them figure out what's going on, all right? Wow. Of all the DPS in the shuffle lobby, the Warrior did 28 million, the DH did 17 million, the Shaman did 21, and you did under 10 million. But you also had the most round wins in the lobby. It just goes to shows, guys. It's that CC. It's that CC, baby. It's that CC, guys. That's what it's all about. Now imagine we get a little more DPS in with the CC. It's like, I mean, how do you lose games?